Hello, it's Magsie Moye and welcome to this week's playlist, Brothers and Sisters in Popular Music. Few things in life are more constant than having brothers and sisters. I mean, you've got them for the duration, whether you like it or not. You may see a lot of each other, you may not. Regardless, they are still your brothers and sisters. In the wider sense, people coming together for some shared interests or experiences are often also referred to as brothers and sisters. For example, brothers in arms, or the sorority and fraternity societies in US colleges. Then again, in down there with the kids' street terms, there's a whole other gambit of brother and sister relationships. Sister from another mister, brother from another mother. When we come to brothers and sisters in popular music, however, it's totally different again. Absolutely anything goes. This playlist is all about the range and variety of brother and sister relationships, or otherwise, in popular music groups and bands across the genres and over the years. Of course, there are music acts whose members are actually plain and simply biological brothers or sisters, e.g. the Pointer Sisters, Sister Sledge, the Avett Brothers, the Beverley Brothers. In my playlist, slightly over half are such acts of real brothers and sisters. Then there are the acts where members are totally unconnected but still call themselves brothers or sisters. For example, the Walker Brothers, the Righteous Brothers, the Papini Sisters, whose strong 1940s-50s close harmony sound regularly backs Michael Bublé. A third grouping in the playlist is what you might call the wacky set. For example, the utterly misnamed Scissor Sisters, where only one of the 5-strong lineup is female. Furthermore, that woman is totally unrelated to any of the men. Twisted Sister is a classic example of music misnaming, as the all-male lineup has no women at all. Another case is Swing Out Sister, originally a trio, then a duo, of unrelated men and a woman. In their band naming defence, Twisted Sister was originally called Bent Brother, then Silver Star, before settling on their current name. The heavy metal hard rock band have stayed more or less the same, with 5 members dipping in and out of the lineup from 1972 all the way through to 2016. They played their final concert in November of that year following the death of their longtime drummer A.J. Perrow. Swing Out Sister, an 80s band from Manchester, took their name from a 1940s B-movie musical because it was the only name they could all agree upon. That is, they all hated it. The band celebrated its 25th anniversary in 2012. On reflection, I'm not sure whether it's better to be a band of family members or not. I find if you're listening to the Bee Gees or the Osmonds, the Jacksons, the Corrs, etc., there is a natural togetherness and shared musicality that appears to come from being family. Unsurprisingly, harmonies appear to come more easily to such groups. The downside is that, like many families in everyday life, there is a strong likelihood of falling out. However, although musical brothers were very fashionable and popular in the 1960s, there was also an abundance of duos and groups formed for reasons other than family connections. Theirs was a different kind of musicality which, in turn, brought another form of togetherness. At school, we argued constantly about which Walker brother was the best sibling, only to find out years down the line that none of them shared any sort of family relationship. Shock horror for sensitive young hearts.